Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara, and I am so excited to bring you 12 Days of Christmas Motivational Minute Edition. So let's go ahead and jump into day one. Today's topic is celebrate your wins. I have been in such a reflective mood over these past few weeks, as I always am at this time of the year. And I think that it is so easy for us to get down on ourselves during this season. We're thinking about all of the goals that we didn't accomplish, the things that we have yet to achieve. We feel like, man, I'm still in the same place that I was in January. And we ignore all of the other things, the positive changes, the habits that we have implemented, the commitments that we have kept to ourselves. But I recently had this realization, and I shared in a past video that I have struggled with sleep for years, and the main reason has been stress and anxiety. So getting up early, starting my day, just wanting to get out of the bed has been a struggle. Even having a 3-year-old, even having a 6-month-old puppy, yes, they force me to get up, but there are moments when, I get the puppy up, take her out, and then I'm getting right back in the bed, okay? Sayla, now that she's older, I'll get her up, get her some breakfast, maybe give her an activity or something. I'm going to go lay back down for like another hour, And of course, when I need more rest, I'm going to prioritize that. But I know that for me, sleep has really become a numbing device because the exhaustion that I experience, a lot of it is mental exhaustion, and mental exhaustion causes physical exhaustion. So there are days where I wake up and I just don't want to face the day. I just don't want to think, and I use sleep to escape all of that. And because I struggle so much with falling asleep and staying asleep, I know that I just have this perfect window of time where I can actually get rest. But I also know that instead of trying to numb myself, I need to get up and I need to pray. I need to get up and I need to read the word. I need to get up and I need to worship. I need to get up and I need to journal my thoughts instead of trying to suppress them, because once I wake up again, those feelings are going to be right there at the surface. So I started implementing change. I started forcing myself to wake up early, to actually get out of the bed, to turn on some worship music, to start praying, to start reading the Bible, and that became a routine. It's still not perfect. I don't wake up at that same time or get up out of the bed at the same time every day, but I have noticed that my mind has shifted. My brain has shifted. My body feels the change. So there are still mornings where that alarm goes off, or, the puppy is ready to get up out the bed. And I'm like, I don't want to get up. I'm not getting up. And I will try to stay in the bed, but my body is urging me to get up. There's that voice in my head that's like, no. What are you doing? This is your new routine now. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to get up again. When I actually am physically exhausted and my body needs that rest, I'm going to prioritize that when I can, especially when hubby is home. Yes, I'm going to sleep in, but there has been a shift. And although it is a small thing, it is a major thing for me in my life in this season. Again, it's hard for us to acknowledge that change because it's hard for us to see the change. Just like this plant that I have right here. I have this palm plant, and I'm always so amazed when I see a new leaf begin to bloom. And I'm so excited, and it starts off so tiny, and then the very next day it has grown. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's grown a lot. And then maybe 2 hours later, I look again, I'm like, wait a minute, you were not that big 2 hours ago. And I find myself staring at this new bloom because I want to see the change happen, but I know I'm not going to see it. I know I'm not going to see it. I have to look away and then come back. Because moment by moment, day by day, we may not think that there's anything happening at all. But one day, you are going to react differently. You are going to speak differently. You are going to think differently. You are going to walk by the mirror and catch a glimpse of yourself. And you may be taken aback because you are having the realization that things have changed. You have improved. You have grown. You have blossomed. And whether it is big or small, it is still significant because every step is getting you closer and closer and closer to where you want to be, to who you want to be. So in this season, celebrate all of your wins. So thank you so much for tuning in for another motivational minute. I hope you've been encouraged. Stay tuned for all 12 days of Christmas. Until next time, peace, love, and light.